It's Mags.
Mags?
Mags.
Margaret, what needs fixing, Mags?
Okay, so I have got a problem with my sacroiliac joint on the right hand side.
Right.
I've had it for 20 years.
Right.
Had physio and at that time and not really done anything. And then when I went to a chiropractor last year, said your SI joint is out. In fact, there's 2 pairs and they're out, which is why mine would collapse.
Yeah.
And I went on YouTube to see how to help myself. So I have to regularly go to the chiropractor. He manages to get it partly in. In fact, this has caused my shoulders to go out slightly.
Yeah.
It's like it has a numbness in here, and
Yeah.
sometimes my foot can go tingly. It's there, I live with it, but it's not ideal.
It's not
and I'm sort of driving, sitting, and
Yeah.
making it time. I have. Okay, so I also have screaming tinnitus, which is a very high frequency, so I have to listen to quite anything to sleep.
Right.
That's been there since I had an MI, heart attack, back when I was 45, which is 2003.
Right.
So I don't know if that's related. I'm not on any meds, I took myself off them because I felt so ill.
Right.
So I actually think the tinnitus came on after the meds I was on for 12 months.
Right. Okay.
I was on too high a dose of aspirin, so that probably
Yeah.
did it. But I suffer with dysfunction of the eustachian tube, congestion here,
Yeah.
more so in the left, and they say I've lost 20% of my hearing. So it's certain frequencies I are not hearing. So going down to, I was talking about the MI, I've got 2 stents there. Took myself off from those because I was so ill. But I do get concerned about my circulation because I've noticed I'm getting some fluid retention here. In
Right.
legs. So my whole kind of lymphatic thing working, and things like why I've got all this negative pressure in my ear and pain and congestion. Anyway, but nothing really helps all that. So working my way down, I've talked about the SI joint, but within that, I've recently found out it's a girl thing. It's a problem. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of MS, which is lichen sclerosis. Have you heard of that? It's very rare. It's where the immune system starts attacking you. And again, I've had that 20 years. Came on a time of great stress and an early menopause in my 40s and problems trying to get my son in education, who was born early, 29 weeks. And unfortunately, he was over-oxygenated and under-oxygenated and there must be vision anxiety. So I had to find the system, the education system, to get him an education. So he's got a degree out of it, okay. Hasn't got a job, but he's got that. So that was a huge thing, so I went through that. So I got all this cortisol going in my body for over a year. So LS, it attacks the female area, and I had to stop using steroids because I found out that was making the skin thin, and every time you get this splitting and scarring. So if anybody's heard of that, it's horrible, it is rare. Men can get it, kids can get it, and it's just the most awful thing because it affects your whole femininity and your life, and in every way, believe me. So I took myself off the meds and things like coconut oil I've been using because it's antibacterial and something called active silver. So that helps, but it doesn't fix the scarring. And finally, on top of that, I found out that I had a lot of digestive problems. And I've gone through the net a lot because I'm not one to complain. I think, I'll deal with that, it's okay. Never do that. But when you're not getting help from, it sounds awful, from general practitioners, then where do you go?
Yeah.
So then I found out that I have either, they're not sure yet, I'm going to see a consultant. I've been waiting a year, but the appointment's coming up next week. It seems as though I have a prolapsed, I'm not sure if it's my bowel or bladder.
All right.
So that's all kind of pressing down as well, so it's all kind of lower.
Yeah.
More on the lower back, so.
Right.
Apart from that, I'm brilliant. Oh yeah.
Right, the rest of you can go then, because for the rest of you, I'm only teasing.
Okay, no.
I'm only teasing.
Anything would make me feel good. And
Yeah.
I get these blocked tear ducts again. I think it's all the congested backup.
Right, okay, so we'll leave it to the
Should we?
surgeons to prioritise, but I know they're going to work on your spine first, because they want to work on this sacroiliac joint for you. Okay, so if you can just come and stand here, and what will happen is the surgeons will start working on several of those. They'll probably work on all of them, but they're not going to fix all of them tonight. Otherwise, there'll be no time left for the rest of you.
Hot already, sorry, no, just,
That's all right.
just a little tweak will do me.
Cool.
Thanks.
Right, just walk around a little bit, just notice how that feels.
Because I'm floating at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a slight stiffness.
Yeah, cool. And then just face the camera this way. I've just got to go front and back. There you go. Just take one step forward if you would. That's it, lovely. Cool, God bless. God bless, God bless. God bless. All right, now on a core level, it feels like part of you is really, really tired. Part of your consciousness is really, really tired because it's worked really, really hard for a long, long time, seemingly not supported by others.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Yeah.
just recognise that part.
Yes.
And just let that part know that on a physical level, yes, it has been hard, but on an inner spiritual level, you are supported.
Yes.
Yeah? Got a good team of guides,
Mm-hmm.
and God loves you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So just let you know that it feels on a physical level
Yeah.
that we're not supported. Just raise your hands in the audience if you felt that like that at some stage in your life, that, you know, you felt unsupported, like nobody's got your back. Yeah? And it's been hard. Yeah? Most of us at some stage in our lives, we have to go through that, because then we learn to depend on ourselves. We learn to work it out for ourselves. We don't give our power away. Yeah? And so all the research you've done for your own medical condition has been good. And you've had a healthy balance. It's not like you've just gone and tried to self-diagnose. You've gone to the so-called medical professionals first. And it's only when they couldn't help you've then gone and done your own research. What I find is that people with weird conditions, for want of a better word, they become the experts in those conditions because they've got them, and they actually then find out more than the doctors usually. Especially if it's something that's wrong with your child, you find out more than the doctors know because you've got a vested interest. You're curious, aren't you? Yeah. Little story from my past. I took my child, my son, to the doctors because there was these little black specks in my son's pose, and we'd been overseas recently, and the doctor looked at it, he ran all the tests, couldn't work it out, took it back, took him back again, still there. You know, we've been back from holiday maybe 4 or 5 weeks, my son's otherwise fine, but we've got these black specks in the pose. Could not work it out. In the end I decided, well, I better ask Spirit World. Has anybody come across that before? Baby's pose, little black specks, little black lines? Almost look like little black worms, just only probably half a centimetre long. It's banana. Banana. Doctors couldn't work it out, but thankfully Spirit World did. Right, another walk around, see how that feels. Much lighter. Right, I think they've got that. I'm going to work on your tinnitus next, because that's horrible, isn't it? Tinnitus is horrible. I get a lot of inquiries about tinnitus. Have a seat. Last night at Chester, there was a lady there. I worked on her
forget what I worked with. She's the lady with purple hair, I remember that. And she got a tinnitus spontaneously fixed as well. I wasn't even working on it. Came to see me at the interval to say it had all gone. Now, if there's anybody else in the audience needs tinnitus working on, this is your time now just to close your eyes, relax, and allow the spirit surgeons to work on you too. Tinnitus is nearly always caused by us holding on to energy inside our heads, and we've forgotten. We could have done it in response to a loud noise, like an industrial noise over a period of time, or it can be stress. That's called, we all hold stress. When we experience stress is caused by anything that isn't how we want it to be. When we experience the consequences of that stress, you know, some kind of tension in our body. Some people hold the tension in their eyes, some in their ears, some in their stomach, some in their back, some in their shoulders. We all hold it someplace different. And with tinnitus, we hold it in our ears. God bless. God bless. Now, my experience with tinnitus is this. About 50% of the people I work on, it goes during the session. 50% it doesn't, it diminishes, and it diminishes somewhere between a half, 2/3, something like that. Then it comes back louder, but not louder than originally, but it increases in volume, then it goes completely, then it comes back, then it goes. There seems to be like a period of adjustment where it comes, goes, and then it goes completely. So the affirmation for you is, I am supported. I am supported. I am guided. I am loved. I am supported. I am guided. I am loved. One of the things I've had to learn to let go of this lifetime is struggle. Yeah. If we've got to do a thing, if I've got a mountain of work, I've still got to do it. There's no point me struggling. I might as well let the struggle energy go and then do the work. Yeah? Let go of struggle. Whenever you experience struggle in your body, let it go. Still do what's required, but let go of struggle. It serves no purpose. Now there's some frustration in your system, and that's to do with your son. It's to do with not getting the support for him that you know should have been accessible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. God bless. Now the interesting thing working on this tinnitus, you would expect my hands to be over the ears, and they're not, they're on the head. So the problem isn't in the ears in this instance, it's in the head. Now, one of the things I teach is meditation, and I've taught it for quite a few years now. And I teach it in a variety of different ways, and I consider I've got the very best way to teach meditation. But on a recent trip to Australia, there was an older Indian man, several years older than me, that had been meditating his whole life, and he was teaching meditation, and I know a good thing when I see it. He was more peaceful than I was, so the chances were his meditation practice was going to be better than mine. And so I attended his session, and I'm just going to show you what he taught me. So I'm going to get everybody just to relax, close your eyes, sit with your palms facing upwards, don't have your legs or arms crossed. And all you do is just bring your awareness into your nose, noticing the breath, noticing the feeling of air in the nose. It's like waves on a seashore. Air coming in through the nose, air going out through the nose. Not trying to change the breathing in any way, just noticing that sensation, that subtle sensation of air coming in and air going out. Peace. Peace. do that too long, you'll all be falling asleep. So that's a really nice one to do just before bed. Yeah? Notice the breathing in your nose first, because all that's happening is you're taking your awareness out of your chattering mind. All right? I'm sure we've all had nights where I can't sleep, I couldn't sleep last night, I've got 1,000,001 things, I've got to be up at 5. And the more you toss and turn, and in your head, the worse it gets. Take your awareness out of your head. Give it something to do. Get it to notice the breathing. God bless. Now, have you got tinnitus all the time, or is it mostly you notice it as you're going to sleep?
No, it's constant.
Okay. Notice how it is at the moment. Yeah, is it any different?
I can hear, because it's a high frequency, I can hear that.
Yep.
I tune out of it as much as I can.
Yep.
But you said peace, and that was lovely, because I don't really get any peace, so it takes a while to sleep.
It does.
But I feel nice sitting
Yes.
here.
And you've now got a tool to use, and they'll be working on your tinnitus for
Oh,
you.
I have no doubt.
And your long list of things. Give her a round of applause.